Udah nak, udah berani.
Nggak ada.
Hah?
Oh udah. Apaan masih gambar live doang?
Sabar lo.
Gue baru nyadar gue taruh foto kodok aja.
Lalu.
Gue taruh kodok meme.
Apa? Oh iya anjir. Goblok. Si goblok. Tengok lah ya guys.
Lu sampai masuk yuk, jangan kelihatan nama gue kocak.
Iya tadi kelihatan cuy gimana dong? Kok?
Gue buat baru
Ternyata
ya.
ada yang salah guys.
Buat baru, iya.
Si goblok. Ayo saya ini. Oke. Ih, anjay. Sampai mana kita? Misinya ada 2 nih.
Gue biasanya nyelesain yang putih dulu. Abu-abu. Ada nggak?
Kita lihat guys. Ini
Quest coba buka quest.
kan? Yang skill. Ya bukan?
Iya. Itu tuh yang hitam juga. Itu terakhir aja.
Yang mana yang main quest? Ini kita spend view di mana anjir questnya? Kita lihat nih.
Handy resource indeed.
Kita kasih Lukan. Bah. Sabar.
Revelio.
Dibakar, Bang.
Tuhan tuh ngeselin sih.
Gue bilang anjir.
Ada yang badut ngeselin parah ya. Misinya apa sih yang ini? Mana sih questnya? Cak. Incendio. Si bocil.
Itu dulu lah yang Lavioso nggak ditaruh anjir. Buat ribut mantap aja.
Hello, Lucan.
Sama aja itu harus dua-duanya.
Is the final round of cross
What?
wands ready?
Big match today.
Sama aja itu dua-duanya.
It all comes down to this. The
Oh,
moment
okay.
that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Oh,
Yes,
mana ini bukannya
Natty.
udah ya?
Then let's get started.
Kan 2 kali.
Hmm.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Oh, sekarang berempat soalnya. Hah? Ntar dulu, bro. Gue lupa sih.
Arresto momento.
Incendio.
You're better than that.
Incendio.
Itu harus di deket.
Levioso. Protego. Incendio.
Pakai kuning dulu dong anjir, 3 dulu anjir.
Act like a winner.
Shit.
Protego.
Come on.
Saya kalah. Kalah ya.
Culun banget. Minum lah, minum. G.
Really accept breakfast down to you.
Culun anjir.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Konyol banget anjir.
Incendio.
Nah ini tuh gimana sih? Oh ini.
Is that all you've got?
Ini lagi blow on banget ya.
Incendio.
Sumpah mati bro.
Incendio. Levioso.
Arresto momentum. Protego.
Accio.
Dua kali dah.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Ah gila. Ya elah ya. Ih sedih.
Arresto momentum.
Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio.
There goes my wager.
Levioso.
You're better than that.
Accio.
Nah. Oke.
Incendio.
Come on.
Su.
Don't shy away now. Arresto momentum.
Lu bisa Z.
Stupefy.
Expelliarm.
Z itu buat apa? Oh iya Z buat lempar ya. 3 kali.
Try again?
Yes, I'm
Lagi.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Protego. Levioso.
Incendio.
Act like a winner.
Hah.
Levioso.
Protego.
Incendio. Accio.
Arresto momentum.
All you've got.
Protego. Levioso.
Incendio. Accio.
Bringo.
Mind the one. Levioso.
Dadaku habis.
Incendio.
Expelliarmus.
Descendo.
Potato. Stupid. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Arresto momentum.
Accio.
Levioso.
Stupid one. Incendio.
Key-nya nggak pernah dipencet.
Sering, Cok.
Iya telat.
Levioso.
Expelliarmus.
Lu kombonya tuh Akio, terus skill 2,
Accio.
4.
Nah.
People can't watch the duels.
Culun, ntar gimana lawan yang gede?
3 kali.
Victory! You've won the tournament!
3 kali. 3 kali, Cok.
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with.
Recon.
Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Yes.
Oke, kita sekarang
Jadi-
jadi profesor. Profesor.
Revelio.
Kok nggak mau ya? Error nih, hotkey gua anjing. Hotkey gua error.
If only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
Oh pan, blow on down.
Oke.
Blok. 1 meter berapa inci sih? 60 lebih.
1 meter.
1 cm.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Oh, blok.
Well done. Then you're
Doctor.
ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention.
Expelliarmus.
The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Gila.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Nah,
Gua dapat spell apa sih?
Expelliarmus.
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may
Accio.
save your life one day.
Levioso. Incendio.
Tapi incendio mah
Expelliarmus.
Still at it, I see.
cuman buat jarak deket ya.
makanya gue bilang Skill 4 dulu, baru 2.
Accio. Incendio.
Tarik terus. Udah.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself. I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable. What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I...
Tak quest lagi. Ini sekarang.
Some kind soul help me.
Salah. Salah jalan.
Lu bisa ke markas Slytherin gak sih, yuk?
Nggak tahu gue di markasnya mana.
Goblok.
Nanya Tian berarti. Kita menjelajah.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Beneran. Guys, Akio.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
That's it.
Guys,
You'll get it.
kelebihan aja.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Excellent fall.
Excellent food.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Next time, perhaps.
Cepet banget ya. Masih cooldown, Wak.
Ih, culun sih.
Masih cooldown anjir. Kayak
Ya lu
gagal.
makanya temponya.
Incendio. Levioso.
Lu kan pas ngeklik itu ya bisa
Accio.
nggak usah cepet-cepet.
Iya dilamain, kocak. Gue aja nggak main ngerti loh.
You'll get it.
Tuh.
Salah,
Ih.
Wak. Ini berhasil nih. Gue salah pencet, Cok.
Accio. Incendio.
Ya Rob.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Berhasil kelar.
Good one. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Stay sharp, my friend. Anjay.
Gue jadi ilukannya. Stupid my friend. Wasting my time.
Goblok. Gak boleh lah begitu, kocak. Lupakan deh. Quest itu mencetnya apa sih?
Protego.
Ngapain lu?
Ini dulu lah. Kelas tumbuhan. Kita ke kelas tanaman.
Ini pada suka banget sama ini.
Apaan?
Biar
Hah?
seksi katanya.
Siapa?
Itu yang herbologi.
Gurunya. Apa siapanya?
Gurunya.
Si goblok.
Revelio.
Mager nyarinya mager. Oh ini teh arah perpus ya.
I don't think a single. What am I missing?
What am I missing?
Oke om.
She growing
You're
Polish onion again.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
1000 ya.
How wonderful
Huh?
it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here.
Tapi emang yang ini masih muda ya.
Apa ya
A
masih
little
muda?
treat for your
Ceritanya kayak masih muda. Gurunya.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How
Besar garlic.
thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it
Nah,
a
ini yang
firm
gini
tug.
akarnya berisik ya. Tanaman gandeng.
Dirty blanket, putting the mandrake
Saking.
right at ease.
Parah.
Reparo,
Do you love me again?
Udah keluar belum?
I'm very sorry about that. Yours
Nah,
was a
belum
bit
keluar nightbot
mature,
gua,
I'm
masukin nightbot
afraid.
dulu.
All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Sibuk.
Well, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany. I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Ini ngalangan sih ya.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom.
stupid.
I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't
Good
easy
button.
to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
They will. Time
Let's
to
see
grow.
how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Yuk.
Hello.
Hah?
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
Kenapa?
Nice to meet you. Nice work in Defense
Enggak
Against the Dark
jelas.
Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good.
Kok
Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese... Go on. Grab it. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest. Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their
Anjir.
mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the
Tanamannya
gnomes out.
mengerikan.
Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Bikin kelas. Oh, lucu ini.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Selesai.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Oke, kita ke si Onai. Butuh Onai. Dut, dut, dut.
Revelio.
Dut, 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 dut. Dut, 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 dut. Daftar. I got something. Nggak tahu lagi di mana. Ntar lagi nyarinya.
Revelio.
Ini mana sih?
Berapa anjir, Bis?
Bis Classroom. Salah jalan.
Anjir lagunya.
Dak, dak.
I don't know. She said it.
Lu misi yang ini jauh parah sih ya. Jauh parah larinya. Misi Onai.
Deket anjir.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Lagian lu bukan lewat
Hello, Natty. How are you?
jalan anjir, lewat
I
semak-semak
hope you've
anjir.
recovered from our rather
Itu montong jalan malah ya, Dok.
I am well, but
Lebih
I
cepat
am
lurus.
worried about you, my friend.
Dibuatin jalan.
With Ranrock and Rookwood and
Bantuin dulu
Harlow
tuh yang kiri
after
tuh.
you?
I'm all right at the moment.
Gear banyak
We did
anjir.
not speak about
Apa?
it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me
Oh,
why
ada apa
they
di kiri
were
tadi?
looking for you.
Ada orang anjir minta bantuin.
Oh iya.
They
Yeah.
want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts
Nanti lah
When
balik
were
lagi.
you at Gringotts?
just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still
Hogsmeade.
learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand
jatuh.
on my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well,
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
that may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with the students. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Lassie.
Be on your guard.
Revelio.
How nice to see you.
What's going on here?
Ntar kita mulung dulu di sini ya.
Not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy.
Ya, slotnya full. Harus dijual ya? Dijualnya di si itu ya? Dijualnya di mana?
Di tempat baju, di semuanya bisa.
Toko itu.
Pokoknya toko-toko semuanya bisa jual baju.
Oh, berarti gua harus ke sono.
These horses with wings.
That's enough. I'm too tired for your stories.
Say up to me.
Jual dulu. Ding 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 ding.
Here I come.
Revelio.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
Kalau yang lagi gua pakai gua jualin.
Blow on.
Nggak hilang kan?
Pas ngejual tuh yang lu pakai nggak bakal ada di.
Enggak, kalau yang dipakai di kostum deh.
Enggak.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Pokoknya kalau dapat baju tuh udah masuk collection. Atau kalau apa tetap
Oh,
ada.
langsung.
What can I do for you today?
Jadi dijual juga nggak masalah.
I hope to see you again.
Revelio.
Farewell for now.
Oh, itu.
Come on, Buffy.
Kita balik lagi. Kita kembali lagi. Karena di sini banyak yang bisa kita ambil.
Archie, I don't have time to argue.
Revelio. Revelio.
Very well, Mummy.
Oh, ini padahal tukang dagang ini. Ngapain gue jauh-jauh soalnya.
I never thought Ramrock's would go this far.
Masih di lock. Yang minta tolong tuh kayak gini-gini kan?
Iya.
Oh.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under
Revelio.
better circumstances.
Di dalam rumah.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Revelio.
Mana tadi? Oh itu. Lihat pakaian gitu. Naik nih, naik. Oh ini level 11. Oke. Terus kita ada 3. Bunom. Laba-laba ni.
Diagonally.
Revelio.
Oh my god.
Ow! No.
Petakilan udah bisa. Ada banteng.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. Cursed fiends. Revelio.
Nggak ada apa-apa.
I won't rest.
An encampment. This must be it.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
I'm a brother who works at Gringotts.
Kejauhan.
You're really not very good at this, are you?
Protego. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
I won't rest until...
How many of you are there?
Devak gak kuat.
You will regret coming.
Gue belinya banyak amat ya?
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Little moon calf. I won't rest until you're not quite easily diverted.
Lari. Oh iya benar.
Levioso.
You can't stop us. Losing your stride. Prepare to surrender now.
Levioso.
I've been fighting since before you were born. Predictable.
Accio.
Not quick enough.
Expelliarmus.
Your spells glance off of me.
Ini face drop. Shit.
Protego.
You'll be leaving in a shroud. You won't stop me. Pity, not quite. Was that your best? Oh, that was meant for me?
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Ini baru 8 kok.
Levioso.
This is sad. Really, it is. best you can do? Are you quite finished?
Ah, defeat.
What you do? What you do?
Bre, mati ya. Wah, kalah lawan goblin.
How many of you are there? Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Revelio.
Kartnya tuh yang mana sih? Goblok sih.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Goddamn right.
Levioso. Accio.
Easily died.
Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Your spells glance off of me.
Terus cicil.
Levioso. Accio.
A miss.
Incendio.
Ya, miss.
Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Not go well to you.
Lari kita keluar. Sini, bro.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
No, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Levioso. Accio.
Release me. Put me on the ground now.
Mana tuh goblin? Oh, goblinnya ngebak. Goblinnya hilang.
Revelio. Accio.
Di depan aja.
Levioso. Accio.
Ada apa sih goyang-goyang? Lari.
Incendio. That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards. Accio. Revelio.
Gimana caranya, anjay?
Culun.
Ntar dulu, kita mencari dulu.
Quite an enchantment. The cards are returning to Arn. Accio. Revelio.
Terus itu peti buat apa ya? Hah? Ya, kocak.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Oh, di atas itu ada sesuatu, bro. Cara naiknya gimana?
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Wah, kabur.
Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. 8 legs is simply too many.
Sudah mulai gelap. Waktunya pulang.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Gabutnya udah. Oh ini.
Revelio. Accio.
This. Hah? Yang buka apa anjir?
Revelio.
Oh ini.
Lean.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Ada apa di sini?
Revelio. Accio.
Hah? Oh alah. Nah.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
Balik seperti semula.
Revelio.
Apa sih? Lagi berbunyi. Dapat item. Sosmed topinya, Cok. Anjay. Dapet bagian mbak. Superman aja. Superman. Superman. Collection ntar aja bukannya. Dan sudah berkeliaran cukup jauh, guys. Tanya kembali lagi.
Iya.
Hello, sir.
Bapak
Would you
saya
sell it?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
Jawa Barat.
What can I help you with today?
Jawa Barat. Iya.
Focus question that are commonly found in open field.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Sama-sama batu anjir.
Aduh, satu. Gue butuh ini.
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice.
Itu darah. Ini ntar aja lah.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Oke, Pak.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, On. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Sabar ya.
All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Oh, dia sekarang jualan.
Why don't you have a little peruse? There we are then. That'll do nicely, I'm sure. Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again, won't you?
Kita lewat jalan nih.
I've always said
Kita mencari yang membutuhkan bantuan.
Some assistance.
Hello.
Peachy.
Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock.
Gila tunduh.
Ciri gigi sana.
Gila Sari. Di mana? Oh, di dalam air. Gue berenang ya.
Alex.
Terus berenang, terus berenang.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley
Terus
family astrolabe is.
berenang. Kita menyelam. Wih, dapet. Mantap juga nih di dalam laut.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Terus berenang, terus berenang.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
It's sure for a price. I did, and I'm keeping it.
I did find it. However, I've taken a liking to it, so I'm going to keep it.
What? But you can't. It doesn't belong to you.
Finders keepers, Grace.
I can't believe this. Father's stupid oath just cost us a priceless family artifact. I hope your new astrolabe brings you nothing but sorrow. If you can even work out how to use it. I knew I should have done the dive myself. Father's wishes be damned.
Gua gacul ya. Terlalu kita ambil biar bete. Lumayan.
Wagadu.
Ya setelah levelnya gak gue balikin ya.
Bego. Jahat lo anjir.
Gue ambil. Apa yang akan terjadi? Gak kenapa-napa kan?
Revelio.
Ya kan Yan, gak kenapa-napa kan Yan?
Nggak dapat kostum legend.
Oh iya. Serius anjing?
Accio.
Menipu gue lo ya.
Revelio.
Ini gimana lagi? Oh, bisa dibuka. Ruinnya. Kok ruin yang itu masih dibuka? Tidak jelas.
Revelio.
Terlihat dulu lihat tanya apa ini.
Jelek banget.
Cara buka ruin yang ini gimana?
Emang?
Ini di bawah sini.
Revelio.
Ini
Accio.
harus ke sini.
Kan lu delay bangkit. Itu berarti harus pakai apa? Ada gambarnya kan? Di kotaknya.
Oh.
Incendio.
Terus baru digituin.
Accio.
Tarik dulu baru dibakar.
Itu kotaknya tariknya kayak yang kotak anjir. Kubiknya tarik kayak yang depan pintu.
Iya, terus baru dibakar.
Lumos.
Oh, gitu caranya. Terima kasih Om Hantian.
Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Revelio.
Udah itu, Cok. Udah. Ayo kita pulang.
Limos.
Incendio. Levioso.
Lah, ada misi ke situ tuh. Kocak. Aduh.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Yang mana? Bukan, buat yang satu lagi. Akio.
They must have come this
Okay,
way.
oh.
Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Student, you can't be sick.
Enough out of you. Leave
Can
her
I
alone.
get a kiss?
Stupefied!
Jadi kita
Allow
bertarung.
me to put you out. I see better.
Akeong. Ini diserang Akeong ya?
Jangan dong om.
Apa gelombang?
Gelombang. Sabar. Oh, anjir tidak bisa.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Knew you were here.
Paling the best saya itu.
What on earth just happened? I've never been
Suara
accosted
mobil
in
gua
such a
kedengeran.
manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Suara apa?
Bokap gue lagi ngegas mobil.
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous.
Kedengeran anjir.
Best get moving on my research
Apaan
before
Nilai?
they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and
Kedengeran
archaeologist
dong.
specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Oh ya ada suara gitu.
Merlin? Of the legend of King
Udah tadi
Arthur?
pas lagi berantem.
Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures? Kok delay lu makin lama ya?
Vine-covered pillars,
Agak, 5
dozens
detik.
of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile
Mallowsweet.
herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallows. Swell, and we'll see what happens.
Cara naruh Mallowsweetnya gimana anjir? Oh. Ini sini.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
These pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
What the Bang, ini gimana bang? Masih anten nggak ada yang?
Non.
Ini gimana? Ini ngapain ya? Help me, help me.
Mana?
Ini. Misi
Gila
yang,
ya anjir.
You got the mallow switch.
misi yang malau sweet.
Now what to do about
Bakar apa ya?
these pyres?
Incendio.
Lagu bakar aja tadi.
Merlin's beard!
The
Tadi
flames
bisa
make
aja
the
gue bakar.
pyre sink.
Hah?
Tadi nggak bisa gue bakar ya. Padahal tadi gue udah gue bakar aja awalnya. What the hell?
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Haduh, bukan nama haduh.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow suit, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Such a pleasure to meet you.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Itu sial. Nope. Potion class. Jauh, kita harus ding ding ding. In a minute.
Maybe Aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school.
Professor Black would never allow it. It makes him look completely
Potion class.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline, and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Hoklam.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you had permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
A well-prepared.
Bergin Burkas.
Potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? Wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Brewing a potion. Yo, what up, gang? potion.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time.
Wait, it's not supposed to.
Get it! Not again.
Oh, the smell.
Dragon Dog!
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about
Yeah,
you.
I am.
Thank you.
New student.
I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
See you soon.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Selesai. Misinya selesai.
Revelio.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Oh, my robes are going to reek from inspiration.
Handy resource
Revelio.
indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Nah, ini kita belum belajar guys, nanti aja ke pintunya. Timmy, ini.
There's something in there.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon
I'm
me if I seem a
Lenora.
little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating the
Revelio.
mystery.
Discover the painting. The fluency. Oh, plus.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Oh, itu tuh jadi buat itu.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
You should have worked it out on your own.
You have nerve. Especially since I'm the one who told you about it in the first place.
Jadi orang menyebalkan.
Imagine solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer.
Revelio.
Practically competing with Imelda to see who's a more infuriating Melody.
Revelio.
I really have made a mess.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello.
Everything
Nice to
all
see
right?
you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that. And now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, it literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribbner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Revelio. Accio.
Kita masuk ke library.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get... Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Per 2/5.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Dong nongol dong. Nah.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Revelio. Lumos.
Itu yang mana? Oh itu. Misi. Permisi. Misi.
Revelio.
Di atas itu dong. Iya gak sih? Cari lagi. Naik lagi.
Revelio.
Tadadang.
Gak tau, pusing. Nanti aja.
Revelio. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy.
Wih, dapat nih, Pak.
Revelio.
Solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer.
Relationship quest. Kita quest. Apakah baru? Inilah bagus. Industri memorandum. Lalu yang sedang menonton. Pro. Kita track.
Revelio.
Belakang atas tuh. Wajib arah. Buat apa anjir?
Incendio.
Dua. seperti itu.
Revelio.
Nggak ada. Kita lanjutkan misi kita.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oke, dapat. Salah jalan. Nggak ada apa-apa di sini. Nggak ada. Tarada. Dih. Masuknya pintunya nggak kebuka, anjay.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
Where do you find time for this and your homework?
I've plenty of time for both. Been managing for years. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go to Honeyduke's?
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
Sepertinya bisa deh. Kita coba.
I'll need to get those dried billywig things for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction.
Belum ada, Cok.
A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas.
Bayar bisa apa tuh di kita?
Nice to meet you,
Pakai itu.
I know about the book you found, and it's
Reflex.
missing pages.
Kenapa emang?
I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
Revelio.
Lumayan.
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Revelio.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the household. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Revelio.
Yes, it's a caravan of gobstones in the common room. Lumos.
I think it'll appear.
Revelio.
Never will understand students. What could be delicious food and want to found themselves a bit peckish likely.
Certainly makes
rookie.
Revelio.
Oh. Obtain rotten.
It smells glorious in here. Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking. Revelio.
Rusak di dapur.
Oh,
Ini kah?
there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A
Pumpkin pasty?
Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself.
Okay.
Finky supposes
Lombang.
Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Gelombang.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
I knew all of this was going on right beneath our feet.
Masih ada, bro.
Revelio.
Ada lagi? Tidak ada.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I think.
No trouble, I
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind out for Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see
Let's
this
see.
headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. Won't regret it.
Milo bermain bersama hantu.
Do stay behind him. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here. What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? Maybe speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh?
Pala udah kayak Lego ya.
Here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the Headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
How do ghosts rid their heads while away the afterlife?
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Revelio.
Kita sambil mencari-cari. Cari sesuatu.
Revelio.
Mana itu suaranya? Di atas itu kah? Sepertinya iya. Walah. Waktunya.
Revelio.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again.
Hello
Can you
again.
help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him, oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away until you find him.
Revelio.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
That ghost said I should blast away to my heart's content. Revelio.
You make this look easier than it's supposed to.
Revelio.
Why did
Revelio.
I come back here?
I've never seen it played like this.
Oh, we're fun! A student is playing!
Here we go again.
Revelio.
One more. Oh, itu dia.
Keep looking. You're sure to find him.
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad
So,
for a
yes.
mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
Farewell.
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfrey can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Bentar ya guys.
Revelio.
Si kunci. Oh, ini dia Sosmed.
What are you up to now?
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to
Map. Hogwarts. Hogwarts kah? Oh, enggak. Forbidden Forest.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Sendio, Akio.
Accio.
You're the little son that saved Treadwell.
Expelliarmus.
No! Afraid to...
Accio. Incendio.
What have you done?
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Yo, ma.
No.
Revelio.
Semakin terbiasa.
Revelio.
Akio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Expelliarmus. Anjay. Dapat banyak bro gear. Nggak ada. Tapi kita lihat. Naik. Nice. Inilah ya. Kelas.
Tell you this. Hogwarts is lucky they've got
Accio. Incendio.
You're the little sod that saved
Expelliarmus.
Treadwell.
Your poaching days are over. Revelio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a griffin,
No,
to brave the forbidden forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed.
Revelio.
A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is rather
Ngeriin
unfortunately
suaranya.
coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that
Itu apa ya?
or Greek?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso.
What the fuck? Oh, oke. Terus misi dulu berarti guys. Misi.
Keep going.
Apa ini?
Revelio. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Levioso. Kayak yang di ini.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
What the?
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Attack! You've been paying attention and you're so very...
Incendio. Accio.
Your heart isn't in this at all. No!
That was unimpressive.
Incendio.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus. No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. Wonder how big this place is.
What? Gokil anjir.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
Goks goks.
Someone didn't have casual visitors down here.
Revelio.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Revelio.
Oh shit.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
What the? Cur.
I'm not gonna touch those.
Ugh.
Ih, merinding banget ngeliatnya.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Merinding cuy. Ya. Chinese. Itu gua. Apa yang bro? Sepertinya gue salah destroy.
Revelio.
Lah. Bisa dibuka lagi. Sepertinya.
Ini patah ada nggak yang patah?
Apa?
Colokan. Ini udah nggak kepake?
Masih.
Nah memang kemarin.
Nggak apa-apa. Masih bisa dipakai tuh.
Revelio.
Oh.
If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it.
Accio.
Gokil.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
hancurin deh. Terpaksa dihancurkan. Dadah aja ya.
Revelio.
Oh, di sebelahnya.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Another puzzle. But if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Loh. Oh, harus cepet gitu ya. Oh, jadi jembatannya tuh. Gokil.
Revelio.
Nih. Kelibet.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Accio.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Incendio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Halo.
Apa ini?
Hah?
Incendio.
Biasalah.
Oh streaming, oh iya. Ya. Jadilah.
Ya wes lo ngapain ya, Pak santai.
What a headless skeleton in
Streaming
sight.
baru mau muter lagu.
But I may as well help myself.
Puter mah puter, gua mute ini botnya.
Aku kok ke kanan. Kak. Look at this. Lihat ini.
Berarti
Tidak orang
ke... Wih.
Accio.
Jalan buat. Dibikin kayak apa ini? Emang nggak ada yang bener. Jalan. Ngapain mantep-mantep?
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Duduk doang capek. Kalau gue bisa nggak berbaik, kayaknya orang nggak bisa, gimana dong? Kemembat nggak boleh game.
Expelliarmus.
Cuma bayinya mau.
Accio.
Anjir,
Incendio.
Komennya ada apa aja sih, yuk?
Baru 3 tuh.
Matiin.
Satu lagi apa?
Lu emang ngecek apa aja?
Ya.
Gue ngeliat bekas lu IG sama spek dong.
Sama ini satu lagi apa? Donation. Udah baru itu dong. Bingung gua mau nambahin apa lagi.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Lu manggil aku, Kak. Kamu manggil aku.
Gede banget ya.
Bodoh lah. Kak manggil aku. Kaifa.
Accio.
Tahu nggak bacaannya apa ini? Nggak semua HTS obatnya jadiin. Siapa tahu obatnya jalanin aja sampai. Iya. Tadi kakak nggak manggil aku. Nggak ngapain? Aku kira manggil tadi. Biasanya lo nggak ngapain. Buset. Banyak anjingnya.
Enggak, cuman 2.
Cuman 2.
Ya, emang cuman 2. Nggak banyak dong.
Banyak anjir, satu aja ribut apalagi 2. Iya nggak sih?
Enggak kok. Seru.
Accio.
Apa sih Kak Silvi? Bodoh lah. Kak Silvi, itu dong POS Pemberian.
What a headless skeleton in sight. But I
Gimana?
may as well help myself
Beda.
to this.
Aman mah beda. Inang. Yang
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very
Kemarin
thorough in
yang
his
Mas
search
lu
of his
kasih masih
cave.
ada nggak ya?
Apa?
Mas.
Cari tanya aja, Cok.
Accio.
Oh, ini mah udah. Waktunya turun.
Gue tinggal berapa sih? Karena
katanya
udah
nggak
mau gajian ya.
Masih banyak juga duit.
Lu juga berapa ya?
Segitulah.
Suara kalian masuk YouTube.
Kalau gue bilang, kalau gue sebut lu ini ya apa? Kurang tambah gitu ya. Satu.
Tambah.
2.
Tambah.
Masih banyak berarti goblok. 3.
Ya segitu lah.
Ini berarti sama.
Accio, Incendio, Expelliarmus. Accio, Incendio.
Accio, Incendio. Lah. Laba-labanya lari-lari.
Shame you're so foul.
Tadi aku buat bersihin laptop.
Sumpah nih gua gede banget, cok.
Apa?
Nih gua gede banget.
Accio, Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio, Incendio, Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Find a missing pet.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. I need to look around for the symbol.
Udah banget aja tuh. Anjay. Anjing kerngojay. Level berapa ini? 15. Jelek-jelek kurs.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw.
Our gear slot is full. Jancuk.
Accio, Incendio, Expelliarmus.
Oh yes.
Accio, Incendio, Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Expelliarmus or zombie brutes.
Accio, Incendio. Levioso. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
What the fuck? Die.
Accio. Incendio.
Salah. Sabar, kepencet. Stop.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
What? That's unnerving. What's happening?
What's happening?
I've seen this before. In the Gringotts and the restricted section.
Revelio.
Where am I?
Oh no, the room's starting to flood.
Tenggelam.
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Anjir.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Gokil.
Can it be?
Percival Redman.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, sir. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Talent. Anjir, kaget gua. Apa ini? Oh. Oke. Target infect. Oh. Oh. Use your scroll between unlock spells. Oh. Nggak usah dulu. Tidading.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
I've always said that travel.
Okay. Tutup.
Revelio. I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Gila, tiba-tiba bisa di Hogwarts lagi, cok.
Revelio.
Learn the pulsar, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Okay.
Revelio.
Seperti di dalam.
Revelio. Revelio.
Auto save. Protego.
Revelio.
Oke, selesai guys. Kita lihat quest. Flying class. Ayo. Ini adalah profesor. Loh.
Revelio.
Neng.
Lumos.
Itu di mana? Mana itu? Bukan. Bukan. Face drop. Kan ketemu. Ayo kita kembali ke bawah.
Revelio.
Oh, Ravenclaw Tower. Nggak tahu. Belum belajar yang itu. Hitung-hitungan.
Lumos. Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio.
Mana tuh buku tadi?
Accio.
Mana sih? Oh, situ.
This looks like the right statue. What was the password?
Lah, kok jadi gelap gini ya? Nah, apa ini? Oh shit. Oh shit, gamenya nge-crash. Nge-crash guys. Game. Sabar ya. Gamenya nge-crash. Nah, kita mulai lagi guys.
Descendium. Goodness. Who knew this was all down here? A lift. Must be how we get down. Looks broken though. Accio.
Lah. Kocak.
Who knew this was all down here? A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though. Revelio. Accio.
Hah, gimana cara? Gini gimana caranya? The fag.
Who knew this was all down here?
Explore. Center.
Revelio.
Oh.
A lift. Must be how I get down.
Ah
Looks
iya,
broken
ini
though.
skill ini. Lupa.
That seems to have done the trick.
Lupa punya Ripero.
This castle will never cease to surprise me. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here? Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Aku seperti balik lagi ya. Kocak. Jalan pulang yang berbeda kan.
Going to have to get past this. Reparo.
Enggak.
Levioso. Reparo. Levioso. Incendio. Reparo. One more to go and I'll make it across.
Oke, lu gas terus.
Ya Allah, kaget gua.
Levioso. Something's getting in the way of that platform.
Sumpah skillnya bikin kaget anjir.
Culun.
This must be to find a way to open that gate. Incendio. Something smells sweet. Must be close to honeydukes. Revelio.
Kalau nge-live jangan diem doang, Rom.
Itu gua ngomong, no, ngomong sendiri.
Gak apa-apa.
Kan gue lupa. Oh iya, gue mau ke atas PA lu, no.
Lama-lama kebiasa lu ngomong sendiri. Tapi kalau lagi nggak live jangan ngomong sendiri aja.
Disangka orang gila.
Ya udah gila.
Kalau lagi nggak live lu ngomong sendiri sangka orang gila.
Ini Rom, kalau yang ROS sekarang jualannya ini yang cepat laku, yang buat clearin apa? Quest. Kalau dapat spesial questnya lo.
Mana
Troll yang buat instan ini loh, quest clear.
Oh, itu kan.
Itu.
Nyarinya ribet, Wak.
Oh ya.
Itu nyari scroll itu susah aja.
Gue udah 2 hari dapat berturut-turut nih.
Dari mana, no?
Dia dari ini apa? Board.
Emang iya dapet ya?
Dapat. Tapi kalau udah 10 itu, kalau misalnya ada yang emergency quest, nah itu dapat dari situ.
Oh, dari situ. Anjing lah, nggak jelas.
Ini gue pusing nih dapatnya yang buat Moonlight anjir.
Ya mampus lu Moonlight.
Hah?
Mampus lu Moonlight.
Ini lah, temenin anjir.
Moonlight mah gampang aja.
Yang yang easy aja, gue cuma buat ngincer itunya doang.
Ntar lah.
Ntar lagi gue mau main Dota sama Satria, cok soalnya.
Nah, ikut. Gak sayang lu saat lu.
Ntar lagi mau makan dulu dia tuh.
Ahe lu.
Jam berapa?
Gak tau nih. Ntar lagi ya doa ini kalau doa live nya kelar dulu, namain Dota nge-live lagi gitu.
Ini lagu punya gua langsung. Ini belum ada 3 jam gua jual langsung laku.
Soalnya pada mager cow sebenarnya.
Tapi lumayan, jadi kita mumpung lagi pada mager belum turun soalnya.
Ya, pada mager nyelesain mission board.
Iya, makanya justru jadi kesempatan, Cok. Itu dulu kan hoki-hokian dapat emergency quest-nya soalnya.
Now back to Gareth.
Belum tentu setiap hari
I can
dapat.
only imagine how his new recipes
Itu
going to
juga
turn out.
hoki-hokian, gue baru dapat 5 sama 4 kan 1 sampai 10 dapatnya itu. Wah, kalau dapat 10 50.000 anjir. 50.000 anjir. Tapi 5,6. Kira gue enak ternyata, Rom.
Emang enak, cuman STR itu loh. Ini ngangkatnya gimana sih, Yan? Ngangkatnya gimana sih?
Ngangkat apa?
Gue ngeliat peti di bawah sini.
Kayaknya belum bisa deh. Harus Wingonium Terra.
Cancuk.
Ke Frontera dulu dong, Frontera.
Mata lu Frontera.
Revelio.
Banyak tuh petinya. Cir, ini gue di mana?
Angkat ini. Angkat apa? Ini lu ngeliat peti di bawah sini. Itu belum bisa. Pasti belum dalam.
Revelio.
Paper 53.
Mana tuh?
Revelio.
Oh, sini. Gue di Sosmed. Oke.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time.
Ini yang buat jual apa yang buat emasnya gue pengen mau beli apa?
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with
Yang buat emas, senjata emas.
Ya, blok.
Apa, Cok? Kan lumayan, pas tempatnya udah setara plus 8-nya ini, Cok.
Semangat, Pak.
Untung murah gitu. Yang gue incer. Gua kan
expect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure
Ya,
to
lu
stop by.
jadi ngebuka roju.
Di ini di ID samping. Nyobain dulu.
You won't be disappointed. That's a glad rags promise.
Enaknya Roji bisa dua, dia bisa longbow sama ini sama
Dagger.
Tapi enak yang longbow anjir.
Iya emang.
Kalau Dagger buat ini, buat PvP.
Anjay. Jadi keren gini mah.
Tapi yang emas buat Roji ada ini doang anjir. Buat doang, goblok yang emas.
Iyalah.
Gak bisa pakai tangan kan? Bisa kan? Oh bisa, ada Dragon Killer 40.000.
Emulator yang bagus sekarang apa ya?
Nggak tau, gue pakai LDP, kadang kebuka kadang kagak game gue.
Sama aja semuanya.
Nox masih aman nggak?
Kan jelek Nox, jangan. Mending LDP daripada Nox.
LDP.
Iya, LDP. LD player.
Yang gambarnya Wibu kan ini?
Bukan, yang gambarnya tombol play gitu. Warna kuning.
Iya, pas dibuka website-nya gambarnya tok-tok doang nih.
Oh iya.
Iya anjir. LD layer 9, LDP layer 9.
Gue udah sampai misi ini terbang.
Lama banget ya nyampe terbang ya?
Iya anjir. Gue harus kemana sih? Mau kesini. Terbang. Tapi belum gua ambil.
Oh, ini gambarnya kuning kan?
Iya.
Ada listrik.
Emang ada listrik? Ah iya listrik yang bulat listrik. Kok bulat play?
Buset, 900 MB.
Lumayan.
Hello again. Were you able to get to Honeydukes?
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. Hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Masalah.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywigs things.
You got them! Incredible.
Getting them was more work than I expected. I'd like to be paid for my time.
Of course. Didn't think it would be that much trouble, but I'm happy to pay for your help. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
Nah, sekarang kita ke misi terbang. Kita bisa terbang naik sapu jagat. Yang ngebuka kunci juga misinya masih lama ya?
Lama.
Cier.
Besok event Ultraman habis, Rom. Match terakhir besok.
Ya bagus sih udah kelar semua soalnya, Dok. $80 gua aman.
Lu tuker apa aja berarti kartnya?
Aksesoris sama sepatu.
Satu yang apa?
Sepatu tuh ini.
MDF ya?
MDF PDF 7,5. Ayo kita terbang. Terbang, bro.
Revelio.
Terbang. Aku butuh sepatu jagat. Sapu jagat.
Belinya mahal deh kan?
Hah?
Itu.
Emang iya?
Ntar 2.500 apa?
The fuck.
Your attention, please. Sorry, Madam Kagawa. Everyone,
Gue rongkat gara-gara sapu terbang dong.
flying class.
Habis dong duit gua berapa ya? Gua aja lupa.
How to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving,
coba
rolling,
pakai
and
topeng.
loop will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class.
Belum gua copot mager.
Quidditch players, like the
Habis
toy
gua
horse
ganti.
Penguin. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with
Lila.
their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat.
Tunggu, WA apa nih? Kenapa nih?
Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
Anjay, jago parah.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are
This'll
school
take some
property.
getting used to.
I want them returned in one piece.
This is brilliant.
Well done. Now that
Nah,
you're
udah
climbed to your
broom.
let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Bapomet yang mana sih, Rom?
Bapomet Junior.
This next
Enggak, Bapo yang ini yang anak-anak
Oh,
for more of a challenge.
itu ada di Geffen ya. Masuknya dari Geffen.
Apa ya?
Ya itu. Kayak ride gitu loh. Jatuhnya.
The old boathouse.
Itu lagi pada mau bapo.
Nanti katanya jam 9 jangan lupa.
Oh.
Apa yang namanya dropannya apa?
Dropannya itu Coho Cruise.
Apa itu?
Barang-barang SE. Lumayan kalau buat dijual kalau lu nggak butuh buat senjatanya. Kalau bukan senjata lu.
Shopee. Wow. Our
Pasti laku
aquatic
ya?
resident likes to make an
Laku lah.
appearance once in a
Tergantung
while.
sih, tergantung apa dulu.
SEO lu level berapa, Rom? 5, 6?
4 masih 4. Belum dapat bahan.
Ya nggak pernah TTG anjir.
This is rather fun.
Mager ya. Ayo, dikit lagi kita sampai. Easy banget. Naik sapu jagat.
Coba lu yang dinaikin.
I'd imagine
Bisa,
I'm
Bro.
getting ahead of myself.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Bentar. Ayo.
Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff?
Ah,
There's the famous
Ntar
bridge.
dulu.
Think of all the magic holding
Oh,
it
belum
up.
doa.
I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Quidditch.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you.
You're in the class because
you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough! Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Dibelain.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. I recommend visiting. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky. If I could afford the new Bright Spark broom at Spintwitch's, I'd be on it now.
Spintwitch's is open in Hogsmeade. I wish I could afford.
I do like Madame Kagawa. She's been tutoring me after class.
Madam Kagawa, about what happened in class?
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Gryffindor should serve as a deterrent against future escapades. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me. You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare?
Conjuring spell. Confringo. Depulso. Ini depulso. Use them simulation. Ntar dulu ya. This is the first of my interest. Please visit me. Potion. Perpepin mana ya? Kowa lupa.
If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. Discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potion.
Map. Quidditch.
Does it get any more cozy?
Maxima.
I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies.
Revelio.
Prevelio.
Well, do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Help with
Yes,
a
I do.
delivery.
A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Fatimah Lawang.
Revelio.
Mana itu? Rainbow sini.
Levioso. Incendio.
Map bro, map. Ini tongkat.
Revelio.
Tunggu urusin kalau kita sini dulu. Teteng.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Revelio.
Gue udah gak pernah dapet emergency ini lagi sih.
Ini baru gua ini apa baru mulai gua jalan tadi pagi. Yang bicara kecil yang tadi pagi kan masih gampang-gampang untuk masih gampang lumayan.
Sepertinya di atas. Ah, iya sedih loh.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm
Willer.
Clementine Willis.
See.
Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into... When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
See you soon.
guys always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest.
Forbidden Forest.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches.
Spintwitches.
Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows, Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today? That item is of the highest quality.
Untung 600 perak doang.
That item is of the highest quality.
This is a very temporary.
That item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Nice doing business with you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I have some idea. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using an ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your the time trial. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Jam berapa?
Apanya?
Bentar lagi berarti.
Ini gue mau doa. Udahan streaming dulu.
Oh, doa lu streaming kan?
Matamu. Oh, gini gitu sudah.